What's going on, guys? Adam Snyder here with the Homemade Entrepreneur. Today, I want to talk about 5 items that make good money on eBay. Now, one of the questions I've been getting a lot lately from a lot of my eBay videos is, I can't find any items. What do you look for? I can't find any profitable items. Is it just my Goodwill store? Is it just my thrift store? Is it just my location? Some cases, yes, your location is the downfall of this business. However, I'm going to show you 5 items right now that are very good money makers that you should be looking for. If you're not, then this is the time to change. So before I jump over the computer and show you these 5 different items, I first just want you to keep an open mind. And the reason I say this is because some of these items are very easy to find. Other ones are out there and there's plenty of these items available. However, you have to negotiate the prices. The reason for this is because a lot of times people know what they have. They know what they paid for it, and so they're trying to get the most money back that they spent. So, let me show you. So this is one of the items that goes for some good money. Now, this is an item that I sell quite a bit over on Amazon. The reason I do this is because I get more money. However, you can find these and buy these to sell on eBay and make some great money. Look right here, okay? In almost every instance, okay, and I've never sold I've never sold used water filters, ever, okay? But here's what you need to understand. You want either the refrigerator or the refrigerator freezer combo water filter. You do not want the little jug ones, okay? You don't want those because those are not going to sell for as much. The ones you want are these big, long things, okay? They're usually, about a foot long, and they sell for some good money, all right? You can usually find these at thrift stores for under $5, brand new. You can usually find these at garage sales for about $2 to $5, brand new. Okay, you just have to get out there and look for them. Go on Facebook, go on Craigslist. I guarantee you're going to find some. Look right here. This is a pack of 3, okay, and they sold for $28.50. It was the best offer, and then $5 shipping. This one, same thing, pack of 3, sold for $25.60. This one here is a pack of 4. This is Kenmore. Okay, this right here is a Whirlpool Kenmore. This one, Kenmore, a little bit different. It's a 4-pack, sold for $43.99. Let me find these ones right here. You can usually find these at Lowe's and Home Depot for about $5 to $10. However, at a price of $22.59, you're not gonna make any money unless you're selling it for $5. Okay, let me show you one. Let me see if I can find it. This one right here. Any of these drop water filters, it's called Every Drop. Okay, these ones sell for good money, all right? So if you ever see any of these, usually they're probably under, $5. Pick them up because you can sell them for 25 up to, 50, 60 bucks for a single water filter. And I guarantee you, these are out there. Now, this next item is one of those that I'm telling you, keep an open mind because it's not your typical item to sell on eBay. And the reason why is because it's used and it's visibly used. Let me show you. This right here is Chanel perfume, and I just typed in Chanel perfume used. Here's the reason why. Just because it says used on eBay does not mean it's actually used. Like this one has a sealed lid. Does that mean it's used? It's pre-owned, but does it mean it's used? No. This, let me see if I can find a couple. This one right here is used. You can see it right here. It's mostly gone, and like I said, it's visibly used. Let's find another one. This one right here. Look at that, 40 or 75% full approximately. This one sold for $49.99 plus $7.32 shipping. This is what I'm talking about. Things like this and this one. People sell these half-used bottles of very good perfume and cologne for cheap prices. So offer $5, $10 for something like this because I guarantee you they're gonna take it. Okay? Most people are gonna be like, it's almost gone. I'm just gonna throw it away. But if it still has 30 or 40 squirts left in it, why not try to pick it up and sell it? Because I guarantee you, people will give this stuff away because they're done using it, or they have the next fragrance or the next brand that they absolutely love, or they just want the new bottle. Okay? So because of that, go and find these because I guarantee you they can make you money. Item number 3, this is an item that I started picking up more and more in the past year or so, and the reason for that is because I've been finding it a little bit more. And I think the reason for this is because more and more people are getting familiar with this type of product. What is it? It's a gaming keyboard. Now, there's brands that are very good. Corsair is one. It's probably in here somewhere. Yeah, here it is right here. That's a very good brand, very popular, gaming keyboard. But any type of gaming keyboard, you just gotta look. Okay, you can tell a gaming keyboard because number one, it usually has a backlight. So you'll see like the letters and the numbers and everything. It's kind of lit up. And usually it's in a color, it's not just white, it's probably like a blue, a green, a yellow, a red, something like that. This one's a purple. Okay. And the other thing is the keys are a little bit thicker. You look at my keyboard, the keys are very thin. They're easier for typing. However, gaming keyboard, the keys are a little bit thicker so that you can push them a little bit harder, a little bit faster. They're more responsive. Okay. So things like this. Okay. These are all used. Okay, this is a Logitech one, sold for $32.95. Okay, it's a Prodigy gaming keyboard. Okay, here's another one. The G4 410 Atlas Spectrum, sold for, $60 total? Pretty good. Here's another one. But this is what I'm telling you. Go and look for gaming keyboards. And here's one tip I want to give you guys. When you're at a thrift store, go and look for the keyboards. I guarantee you they have just a big stack of keyboards sitting over in one pile. Go and look through them and figure out, okay, is this worth it or not? One other thing, other than finding a gaming keyboard, I'd recommend you find a keyboard that has a USB plug-in. Do not find one of the old school ones with the little purple adapter because those probably are not going to go for as much as a USB. Okay, so that's one tip. Now this next item, I did not sell this, okay? I did not sell this for the majority of the time I've been selling online, okay? And the reason why is because it's a big item. And big, it's not really bulky, it's just an odd item. But you can sell these and make some great money. Let me show you. It is a golf club, and specifically golf wedges. Now, I prefer Callaway, I prefer Ping, I prefer brands like that because they just sell for a little bit more and they're very easily available. You can get them almost anywhere. But look at this. Here's an old golf club, and I found one of these recently and sold it for about $35 with $18 shipping. Okay, so I found one of these, and this is how I know that they sell really well because I've sold them, is because, and look at this. This is an old one. Okay, it's probably vintage, forged, non-conforming. Okay, all original, great. Some of these, it's just the club head, and others they sell for, and you get the entire shaft with it like that. Okay. But I always look for right-handed, and I look for wedges. I look for putters can do okay. Drivers, they do all right if they're newer. Older ones, not so much. But go and look for any type of Callaway and Ping. Those do extremely well. There's other ones as well, okay, other brands. Those are the two brands I can find almost every single day in my location, okay? So if you're looking for an item that most people are just going to pass by, look for golf clubs, okay? Because look at this. Let's see. Let's try to find somewhat an older one. Let's see. We'll look at this one right here. Callaway Golf, the Sure Out 2 sand wedge, 56 degrees, tour steel shaft. Okay, sold for $80 with $9 shipping. That was one bid. Here's another one, a little bit older. Okay, $34. Another little older one, $19 and then $10 shipping. Shipping on stuff like this, for me, I'm in Washington State. To ship it like to Florida, it's going to cost me about $20. Okay, so just think about that. It is a kind of odd item. It's longer, and that's pretty much what you're paying for. And so once you box it up and do all that and make it all nice, you're going to pay about $20 for it. So that's why I usually stick my shipping to right about $18, because if I ship anywhere to California or to Arizona or something a little bit closer than the East Coast, I'm saving a little bit of money on shipping, so that's always great. Now this last item number 5, this is something I've been picking up a lot lately, and the reason for that is because seasons are changing. Yes, we're in fall right now as of shooting this video. However, winter's coming, there's already snow on the mountains, so there's an item people are looking for, and I've been picking it up. This is an item I picked up. I actually just got one of these yesterday, from a thrift store. Paid $19 for this item, and it's going to sell for a little bit over $100. All right, let me show you what it is. These are Burton snow boots. Now, Burton is the brand that I prefer, just because everyone knows Burton. There's other snowboarding brands out there, and I don't know all of them, but I'm getting more familiar with them. But the key here is to find ones that are gently used, to find ones that if they have this, there's a little dial on it, so you don't really use laces. You just turn this dial and it tightens up the boots. You can see it right here on this one. So if you're a snowboarder and you know what I'm talking about, you obviously know these things go for a little bit of money on their own. But just go and find some lightly used snow boots for Burton snowboarding boots, okay? And the reason why I say this is because every year, almost every single year, I find people are getting rid of their old stuff to buy their new boots, their new snowboard, their new pants, their new jackets, whatever it is. So they're getting rid of all their old stuff and they're selling it for dirt cheap. So go and buy it, okay? Because I guarantee you start finding some of this stuff, okay, and you start selling it, you're going to realize, wow, there's money in that. Now, here's one little tip for you guys. In most cases, the past 4 or 5 boots that I've shipped out, and this is probably in the past week or so, the past 4 or 5 Burton snow boots that I've shipped out, and they're going for a little bit of money. But here's the thing: the shipping on them, okay, is going from about $15 up to about $30. Okay, because some of these are very heavy, some are going a little ways away. So just be aware of that. Okay, there's so many different kinds here, but again, this is just Burton. $25 shipping, that's typical. I'm paying, I think the one I did earlier today was about $21 to ship it. They're heavier boots, cost a little bit more. The packaging on them is bigger. You can't just shove these things into one of the USPS, the shoe boxes, the priority boxes. You can't do that because they're obviously a little bit big, but just understand there's money to be made in this. So there you guys go. Those are 5 items that I guarantee you can find and that go for good money on eBay. Now, one of the things I want to do in more of my videos is to educate you guys a little bit more on what I'm selling, what's working, what's not working, how my businesses are running. So if you're interested in that, make sure you comment in the comment section below. Just type in eBay so that I know you're interested in eBay items, eBay videos, eBay topics, right? So hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, come back to the next one, and I'll see you guys later.